In today's video, I'm going to be discussing a Direct Express announcement for Social Security, including retirement, disability, SSDI, survivors, spousal, and SSI beneficiaries. I have all the details for you right here in the video. Let's get into it and discuss what's going on. All right, now this announcement out of Direct Express is directly related to all beneficiaries who receive Social Security or all the benefits I mentioned at the beginning of the video and who have a Direct Express card. Now remember, at the end of the day, this pertains to your money, your benefits, and that all translates into your lifestyle as well. And I'm not sure about you, but in my opinion, that's very, very important, especially with the time that's going on right now and all the massive changes and all the weird stuff going on right now. We probably want to pay attention to all these changes. So anyway, with that being said, let's get into it and talk about this announcement out of Direct Express, what it means for you, your money, your benefits, your lifestyle, your card, and what you want to watch for going forward, as well as also be cautious of going forward as well. Either way, I have the details for you here in the video. Let's get into it and talk about what's going on here. However, really fast before we do, can I ask a huge favor of you? If you have not done so yet, or if you happen to be new here, first off, welcome. Thanks so much for joining us. Will you please make sure to subscribe to the channel by hitting the subscribe button right down below the video? I truly do appreciate it. Thank you so much for being here. I'm watching the headlines, doing all the research, advocating on your behalf, answering questions, anything else I can for you right now. I know it's a totally rough time out there, and a lot of changes are on the table as well when it comes down to Social Security and all the fixed income benefits that I often talk about here on the channel. I have thousands of videos here, and we're talking every single day about all the weird things that are happening and what they want to do to your benefits right now, right? Raises to benefits, cuts to benefits. Again, the list goes on and on. I talk about it all the time in videos literally every day. So again, thanks for joining me. Please subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet, and let's get into it and talk about Direct Express cards. If you're a Direct Express card holder, what you need to know about this and what we also need to watch for, as well as actions you would need to take in order to make sure that your benefits are still viable and make sure that your money is protected in some situations if certain things do happen, okay? Now again, a lot of this that we talk about here, and again, what I want to bring to your attention here in this video is, again, preventative things, okay? But unfortunately, I see comments down below in the comment section, unfortunately, all the time, where weird things happen and beneficiaries, are sacrificed. Beneficiaries are kind of at risk a little bit. And again, this is never the situation we want to be in, but a lot of times when people are in a tough situation financially, a lot of times we turn to different things, and it's like, well, I'm just going to do what I can here to try to get by, to pay the bills, to put some food on the table. And it's a rough situation, unfortunately. And this is where a lot of people are, unfortunately being hurt financially. So again, I want to bring this to you. All right. So right on on the Direct Express website, okay, there's a note right there on the Direct Express website, right there below all the information. I mean, it's like right there, visible for everybody, okay? I want to bring this to your attention. Now, why would they have a note right there on the Direct Express website that is so important for everybody? Why would they have it right there? Because this is happening all over the place. In fact, this is also occurring with EBT cards, okay? If you're an EBT card holder, a lot of what I'm going to talk about here in this video also pertains to your EBT card. So again, obviously it's not going to be on the Direct Express website, but it all kind of applies here, okay? Basically what they're saying right there on that special note right on the Direct Express website is that Direct Express will never call you, they will never email you, they will never send you a text message asking for personal information like your card number, your card PIN number, your passcode, any special information like this to get in access to your card. They will never contact you in these means to get that information. Now here's the thing. You're probably rolling your eyes, you're probably shaking your head saying, are you serious? We know this stuff. I know you know this, but here's the situation. Unfortunately, this is happening way too often where people are getting a phone call, getting a text message, responding to an email, something like this that says, oh, hey, it's me, Direct Express, and I need your card number and I need your PIN number and I need all your details about it. No, they're not going to do that. They would never do that, okay? And again, I know this seems super obvious, but again, unfortunately, there's a lot of people that continue to give this sensitive information out to the wrong people. And then, of course, what happens? Their card gets compromised, their identity gets compromised, their benefits get compromised, and then what happens? We have a major situation on our hands where, unfortunately, the beneficiary has no money because their benefit check has been taken from them wrongly because of some person that got into the card because they gave the personal details, and then boom, Now we have the major problem on our hands, okay? This is happening all the time. Unfortunately, this is also happening with EBT cards, okay? And again, that's why I said it a minute ago and why I want to bring this to you, because this is happening so often right now. Again, because I think, here's what I think is happening. The last couple of years here, because prices have gone up so much, people are struggling financially. We know this. This is no surprise whatsoever, okay? But people are struggling financially, looking for any little out to get a little bit of extra money. You know, these promises of, oh, you know, if you give me your card details, I'll send you some money into your card. Not happening. Don't do it, okay? That is not true. That is not going to happen. Anybody that asks for your personal details, which me included, please do not give it to me. Believe it or not, I've seen personal information down below in the comment section way more times than I wish I did, okay? If I ever see that down below in the comment section, I'm going to delete it immediately. Why? First off, I don't want to see that. I do not want that information, and it should not be out in the public domain like that. I've seen social security numbers, I've seen addresses, I've seen phone numbers, I've seen it all, okay? I do not want that. Please do not leave that down below. It is not for anybody to see other than you. Maybe your banker, maybe. That's a huge maybe as well. And then, you know, like Social Security, things like that. But other than that, nobody else should be seeing that information, okay? So anyway, this note is right there. Now, they also go on to say in this special note on the Direct Express website, which is, if you happen to give this information out to anybody and then you realize, uh-oh, I think I just did a bad thing and this person now has my information, they're asking you to call Direct Express immediately with the card on the number on the back of your card, okay? So whatever number's on the back of your card, if you feel that your identity has been compromised, if your card number has been compromised, if your PIN number, if you lose your card, anything like this, you're supposed to call them immediately. And again, this is just best practices. Make sure to call them so they can cancel your card, they can put a freeze on it, they can do whatever they need to do to make sure that you're protected there, because at the end of the day, if your benefits get compromised, I can tell you this much, you're going to be in a long road ahead to try to get those benefits recovered or anything. It's going to be a massive, massive headache. So do yourself a huge favor. If anything happens, make sure to call them immediately. Or even if you lose your card, or if you feel that somebody has obtained your card information or your personal information, call them. It's not that big of a deal, okay? They want to help protect you and your monthly benefit. At the end of the day, it's very, very important, right? We know this. And again, I know this. The same thing applies with these EBT cards as well. If anything happens there, same situation, call them or put a hold on your card, which you can do through the EBT app. But yeah, check this stuff out. And again, just want to point this out for you really quickly. Very important. And anytime that any personal information is possibly compromised, again, to make that phone call, it's so important to do. So again, if you have a Direct Express card, there's a number right there on the back of your card. You should be able to do it there. Otherwise, if you can't find it on the back of your card, you can always just do an internet search and you can find the number right there for them as well. But if you want to see the note I'm talking about, just go to the Direct Express website, directexpress.com. You can clearly see what I'm talking about. There's a special note right there on the front page of their website, and just tells you everything, okay? But again, I'm not sitting here trying to preach to you and be like, oh, I'm going to state the most obvious thing in the world today. Okay, that's not my point. My point is to bring this to your attention, because sometimes, unless you hear it, sometimes it's just like, oh, you know, they're going to call me today. Yeah, no problem. If they call and they ask for my personal information, no big deal. I trust them. Because here's the thing. You may trust Direct Express, and that's fine. Direct Express is fine. We don't need to distrust Direct Express. That's not the problem. It's the people who pretend to be Direct Express. That's the problem, okay? And this is happening all the time. Bank accounts, Direct Express cards, EBT cards. You know, people are pretending to be your auto insurance. Have you had these phone calls, right? Oh yeah, hey, it's John, and I'm from ABC Auto Insurance, and I see that your warranty's about to expire. Do you want to extend? It's only $9.99 today. Would you like to extend for another year or something like that? Come on, John. Seriously? No, it's not. You know what I mean? We all know better than the guy pretending to be John on the phone, right? So anyway, you got to be careful of all this stuff. And again, I know you know this, but sometimes it's always worth a little reminder, especially at the end of the day when it comes down to your monthly benefit and you're possibly your only source of income, then yeah, we got to protect this like a lot, right? Very important. So anyway, I'm going to leave it at that for now. Again, check out the Direct Express website if you want to see this note that I'm talking about and this little announcement. But at the end of the day, I hope this helps you and kind of gives you a little bit more protection, things like that. But anytime you receive a text message, a phone call, an email from anybody claiming to be Direct Express, Social Security, anything in regards to your SNAP benefit or your bank account, stuff like that, that's not how they're going to contact you. Oh, even the IRS is on this list. They're not going to text you, okay? The IRS is not going to text you. They're not going to call you. They're not going to send you an email. They'll send you a letter, just like all these other places. They send you letters in the mail, right? Which, by the way, even the letters in the mail, you kind of got to watch out for these days too as well, because there's been talk and there's been discussion of maybe potential impersonator letters going out as well. Weird world that we're living in, but this is the new reality, the new economy, right? There you go, the new economy. So yeah, that's what we got to deal with today. So anyway, I hope you're doing well, but again, please protect yourself and just do what you can. I'm gonna do what I possibly can for you here in the community. Please subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet. Totally free to do so. Share the video with your friends on my social media. Again, share button right down below. Check out some of the other thousands of videos here on the channel, those in the video library down below as well. Otherwise, in the description, the top of the comment section, I've hand selected some there. Otherwise, right now popping up on your screen, you'll see some videos. Take your selection now. Have a good one. Enjoy. Hope this helps you. Again, we gotta all stick together right now and stay protected. Otherwise, enjoy your day.